Necesitamos la ayuda de todos.
A trabajar.
¿Puedo ayudar en algo?
I wasn't born when the first Ghostbusters movie came out, not even the second. And you obviously didn't. And but I have a picture outside in New York, outside the fire station. You have a picture with the car, right? Why do you think these movies talk that well to other generations, even to a revival, and it works?
I think at the time that it came out, it was kind of the first of its kind, in a way, which made it so special, kind of an instant classic. I don't know, I think that it's accumulated such a fan base over the years. I think that it's such a great film and a lot of, love went into it, and I think that people can tell that. But
yeah,
I don't know, I think that now being able to reintroduce it to a newer generation, there's so many people that have such fond memories of it from their childhood or growing up watching it whenever it came out. So now that's something that we can reintroduce to, younger generation, people's kids, people's families. So it's kind of turned into something special that people can bond over. I know that that's kind of what films are for me and my dad. So it's cool to be able to have that be this for other people.
I totally agree, yeah.
Not always works, because not the 80s were all great. So it's great that it works.
Totally, yeah.
If, as Paul Rudd, you had the opportunity to participate in a revival or a reboot from your for your...
Oh, that's funny, yeah, for our own...
Exactly, because it happens to me already. You did Sabrina. Sabrina is my childhood. And Little Mermaid. And I'm old now. You are going to be old so soon.
I desperately want to, my dream role is to be entangled. Rapunzel, that's my dream role. I think about it every night before I go to sleep. I really love Heathers, and I love the musical version of Heathers. I was always hoping that they'd bring the musical adaptation to film. I think that that'd be really fun.
That's cool. You have something?
No, I don't know if I'd do another remake or reboot, because I've done...
You've done
2 already, so...
You're rebooted out.
I think I'm a bit rebooted out. Maybe something will come along one day that's really cool, but...
Maybe in 40 years, like...
Exactly.
Your own character, yeah.
Exactly.
So let's talk about your characters in this movie, your arc. You are in this age that you want to prove you are an adult, and you pick an enemy, Slimer. Can you tell us how was that?
It's great, yeah. Really fun to shoot. He sort of gets a bit sidetracked and has his own sort of responsibility to take care of. So, it was great. It was a real honor to be slimed and see that character again.
You're like Walter Peck, and Slimer's your Phoebe.
Yes, exactly.
And you, your arc, it's dramatic. Have you seen Casperg?
Yeah, I've seen Casperg. That was my favorite movie growing up.
Thing, yeah.
Oh my god,
I didn't even realize, yeah.
I had an imaginary friend named Casperg growing up. The Casperg. G at the end is important. No, wait, this is such a sidetrack story, but whenever I was little, I must have been 4. I had a bunch of imaginary friends because I didn't have friends. So I had a lot of imaginary friends, and one of them was named Casperg. And I left him at the mall one time, and I cried about it for 2 weeks until my mom drove me back to the mall one night at 2 a.m.
Pick him up?
Yeah, to pick up Casperg. And I yelled out the window, I was like, Casperg! And then I was like, he's here now, we can go home. Sorry, that's my story.
It's lovely and sad at the same time.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you watch your own movies or your own projects?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really? So
I think it's harder to watch them when it's just if it's a really small cast movie, because I would have less people to focus on watching. It's great. This movie's great to watch because it's I can focus on all the other performances pretty easily because it's such a big ensemble. So I do when it's a big cast. It's harder to watch. I've seen everything that I'm in, but it is harder to watch stuff when it's me and one other person, or me and just a handful of people.
So, and now tell me, how are you planning to watch the final of Stranger Things? By yourself or in a party?
With people. I think if I watched it by myself, that'd be the most depressing thing in the world. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice rest of the day.
Thank you so much, you too.
¡Atención! ¡Criatura alta, morena y cornuda a las 12!